Welcome to the Global Pulse, a short video series where our experts break down a trending topic in international business and why it matters to you.
Hello everyone. I would like to talk about how to mitigate food waste in today's Global Pulse episode. Food loss and waste is a global problem of enormous magnitude. According to United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, 14% of food produced is lost in the harvest and production stages, and 17% is wasted at the retail and consumer stages, together accounting for about 1/3 of the total food production globally. In low and middle income countries, more food waste occurs upstream in the supply chain, in the harvest and production stages. In contrast, most of the food waste occurs downstream at retail outlets, food services, and households in high-income countries. For example, in the United States, about 125 to 160 billion pounds of foods are wasted every year, and waste at the household consumption stage is the single largest source of food waste in high-income countries. At the same time, food shortage is a persistent problem in many parts of the world, including wealthy nations like the United States. Almost 50 million Americans are food insecure in 2022. Food waste drives up food prices, which disproportionately affects lower-income consumers. So reducing food waste is an essential part in improving food security and equity. Although not a major source of food waste, retailers can play a central role in mitigating the problem at all stages of the supply chain. Many retailers have already put in place various mitigation programs, but much more still needs to be done to tackle this global problem. I would like to highlight several areas that need more attention and actions. First, at the society level, we need to increase the acceptance and appreciation for the so-called ugly food. These are food products that do not conform to conventional cosmetic standards, but are perfectly nutritious and delicious. Currently, such products are hardly accepted into mainstream retail distribution channels. Second, although many retailers have implemented food waste prevention programs, only a small fraction of them have routine programs in place to reuse and repurpose food close to expiration dates. More needs to be done to optimize food utilization close to expiration dates or the end of shelf life, possibly through dynamic pricing, repurposed food usage, charity donations, and selling through hard discount stores or secondary platforms. Third, when it comes to food waste mitigation practices, there's a huge discrepancy between large national and multinational retailers and small local retailers and those in less developed markets. A big challenge we face is how to amplify good practices by large and sophisticated retailers to small local retailers and those in low and middle income countries. Addressing this challenge will require creative thinking, agility, and collaborations among retailers, trade associations, suppliers, policymakers, and academic researchers. Fourth, more work is needed to help consumers reduce food waste at the household consumption stage. Researchers can contribute by conducting thorough studies on the causes for and the types of household food waste. Consumer advocates and public policymakers can utilize technologies to inform, educate, and help consumers with better planning and budgeting. E-commerce platforms can make just-in-time food delivery more convenient and affordable, which in turn can reduce overpurchasing. Moreover, technologies such as expiration checking apps, meal planning apps, and community-based food sharing apps can also make a difference. And finally, each and every of us can play an active role in reducing food waste. So let's work on it together. Thanks for your attention to this critical global challenge.